my point here is, I think if you think this character is broken, then there is a
Things
character.
are gonna get worse.
Yeah, there's one character in particular like they have to make absolutely ridiculous, right? Because he has to fit into this busted idea because he's the villain of the 1,000-Year Blood War. You know what I'm saying? And so
Okay.
I don't know what they do to make his moveset so ridiculous, but I do think that they would need to make him a gimmicky character in like a similar vein to Szayelaporro, right? Like where like you need him to be like this ridiculously difficult character to play with, but like high execution, high reward type character. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm talking about Yhwach. I'm saying that for the video because we might forget, and I just want to make sure because it's gonna get clipped. But yeah, that's what I think. I think that Yhwach is going to be broken. I also think, I guess we can. I'm glad that I do you have anything else to say about this Ichigo? Because I kind of want to talk or lean a little bit more into DLC talk before we go into the other topics.
DLC talk works perfectly for where I would have been headed anyway. So you're more than welcome.
Okay,
we made it.
Wonderful. So some of the characters don't have all that new stuff going into 1,000-Year Blood War, but some of them are getting really new skills and abilities, right? We only got 3 characters left. And so I'm curious what you think the approach will be for these characters, because there are some characters that's like, so you know about the Unohana leaks, you know, from people that are pulling it out of the patch notes or out of the data mining of the game or whatever. That's one character that's a whole new character. That's fair. But like there are new levels to certain characters' powers, like Kenpachi or even Komamura has something in the 1,000-Year Blood. In Rukia and Renji have higher levels of power that they reach in 1,000-Year Blood War. I'm trying to figure out how do you fit all of these characters like with their new fighting sets without making new characters and add characters that are coming in like that are brand new from the 1,000-Year Blood War. You know what I'm saying? Because even Captain Yamamoto is gonna need, like if we really doing the 1,000-Year Blood War correctly, he got to get something. And y'all know what I'm talking about. He got to get something. I'm done. That's all I got to say. I just was thinking that.
Oh, not so. I'm aware that characters have another level. I'm fully aware of that. Right. I have just not gone through the entirety of the process to understand the I guess value or the depth of their powers.
Oh my god.
What I will say though is I don't think you do. Oh man.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is extremely premature. So forgive me if so. I'm willing to be wrong. I don't think I am, but I'm willing to be wrong. I think that by the time it's all said and done, no one's using base characters, and I feel like that might to a certain degree be their intention.
Okay, so fair. I understand what you mean. You're saying essentially like the base roster of the game will be obsolete. But then how much DLC do you drop?
I think you do this. The only problem is I don't know how quickly they want things to work. I don't know the timeline that they're on. But I would say if they follow this logic, June has been 2, August 8, October 10, December 12. I say you drop how many characters are left? 3 on the season pass or 4 on the season?
It's 3 on
3.
the season
Okay,
pass.
3 on the season pass. You go up until October. If you follow the same 2-month logic, you go up until October. It's 3 months. It's 2, 4. Yeah. You drop it. You have the final drop by like. Then January you might give full 1,000-Year Blood War overhaul, and then we might be done by then.
That's so.
I feel like in theory we could be done with this in like 6 to 8 months, maybe 10 worst case.
Okay, but so then do you think Season Pass 2 Because I don't see a world where 1,000 Year is going to take over the game, and they just do 3 more characters and they call it a day. I don't see that. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think. I think 1,000 Year. I think 1,000 Year takes over the game because. But it's not. I wouldn't say it's 3 more characters. I would say you get. Man, that's ugly. That's ugly. This is nasty. But we're already here. You paid your season pass amount. You may pay $30 for an extension, which includes the DLC and possibly 5. I'd say like 5 characters.
We will pay more for that than that though. But continue.
I know you probably will. I'm being extremely conservative.
Because I'm thinking story too. Like we need 1,000 Year story also, and that.
I mean, you probably pay like what? I think
I'll buy the game again.
I don't.
I'll keep it a B.
No, please don't do that.
Keep it a B.
Don't consider it. Don't say that out loud. Don't give them any more ideas. They're already over there like, hey, he said it. He said I'll buy it.
Yep.
No, please don't do that. If base game is what 60, 70, I say you drop what 30, 40 for complete for 1,000 Year Blood War overhaul. I say you pay half of the total of the game.
Okay.
For essentially a full one.
I can see that. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel, and I feel like they will take over. We will not be using base characters anymore. It will be already frowned upon. Also, to be even more fair, there's already a large disparity probably between win percentages amongst characters anyway.
Okay, which is does that segue into what we wanted to go into next?
It can, but you'd have to
I'd have to actually do it.
More.
I don't think I
did.
I don't think it's there. I was thinking it might change up the way that I wanted to talk about things. Because I said I wanted to do this last.
Please don't take